Good evening, everyone. I'm Carolyn Hawley. The family of a star man who was shot and killed by police are suing the city, county, and law enforcement, all involved in their response. 39-year-old Jeremy Banach died after an officer shot and killed him on June 15th of 2022. Our Jude Binkley spoke with the family about why they're planning on taking this to court. Jude.
Well, Carolyn, Jeremy's family filed a tort claim in August of last year, and they say this lawsuit isn't about money, but justice for their son. Pictures pose a painful memory of what Skip Banach has lost.
It's horrific. I think of my son every day.
Pictures of his son, Jeremy.
The world is losing a lot because he's gone, and I miss him.
Above your head, do not be going towards houses.
Jeremy died at 39 years old after he was shot and killed by law enforcement on June 15th, 2022. Boise police led a critical incident task force investigation into the shooting, and Valley County's prosecutor reviewed the findings, determining the officer who shot Jeremy was justified. But the Banachs say officers should have handled the situation differently.
You never know who you're dealing with. My son was not a bad guy. Was he have a problem? Yes, he was on drugs. He had a mental issue. You don't deal with a mental problem by shooting them. You're supposed to be trying to help them.
Jeremy's family filed a lawsuit against Ada County, the city of Star, and the officers involved in the shooting.
They were negligent in doing their job. They came to my house because I called. I didn't call them to come and kill my son.
The lawsuit, filed on Monday, alleges officers acted with extreme negligence and recklessness when they shot and killed Jeremy. Skip says law enforcement never told him that Jeremy had a gun until after Jeremy left the property and went to the Star-Merc parking lot where he was shot 5 times by law enforcement after pointing the gun toward his head.
If I would have known he had a gun, I would have gone out there and taken that gun away from him. It is against the law to have a weapon, any kind of a weapon, let alone a gun, and be high. It says you shall arrest them. They didn't arrest them. They let him go. That was negligent. Had it not been for that point, killing him would never come into existence. I don't care about the money. What I care is justice for my son.
Jeremy's family made a documentary sharing their story.
The reason we wanted to document it done is so that there was a good explanation for the things that occurred that day, and explains why we're going to court today.
They're also calling for a reform in law enforcement training in Ada County so officers can better handle people in crisis.
Law enforcement has to come to understand the difference between the letter of the law and the spirit of the law. When they understand that, they will act in the best interest of the public. That's what our job is supposed to be, looking out for the public and make sure they're safe and that we're doing what's best for that person.
And Skip told me they're also trying to get the momentum to get the Ada County prosecutor to send this case to the Attorney General's office. And Carolyn, they have a petition with more than 700 names on it calling for the prosecutor's office to do that.
All right, thank you.